DC fans were very upset yesterday with a Black Adam trailer that used Justice League 2017 footage of Steppenwolf invading Earth. Fans showed their disappointment so much that Warner Bros. And The Rock pulled down the trailer and re-uploaded it without the Justice League footage, proving that they are indeed listening to their fans. Hey everyone, welcome back to our movie news. A Black Adam trailer titled Legacy was released yesterday, and whilst I thought the trailer looked awesome, integrating the older DCEU films with the Black Adam era, I did have one problem with the trailer, and it appears that so did many other DC fans. And that was that Steppenwolf from Justice League 2017 could be seen for half a second hitting the ground in the history lesson. Obviously, in the true version of Justice League, Darkseid is the one who invades Earth during the history lesson, and so with that, fans took to the comments showing their disappointment of 2017 Steppenwolf making an appearance. Soon after the trailer's release, it was taken down and then re-released without the Justice League footage. Now that on its own is great from Warner Bros. Discovery and The Rock, as it shows they recognised fans not being happy with that decision and they changed the trailer to remove that shot. This showed progress from the old regime at Warner Bros., who would have doubled down on the Justice League footage after seeing fans' disappointment. Warner Bros. Discovery, on the other hand, are showing that they are a completely different company to Warner Bros. By listening to their fans and removing the shot from the trailer. The Rock, however, went one step further and actually acknowledged the mistake. On the repost of the fixed trailer, he put in the caption, "corrected," clearly showing the fans that he listened to them, that they made a mistake, and that they corrected that mistake. That is exactly what us fans want to see. Honesty from company to customer, listening to their fans to create a film the best way they can. For so long, fans have wanted Warner Bros. To listen to them, and for so long, Warner Bros. Didn't. But like I said, this isn't the same petty regime. This is a professional company who recognizes and appreciates their fans. Now, the reason I think they removed a Justice League shot altogether instead of swapping the Snyder Cut shots in for it is because The Rock and his team aren't able to make the decision on which film is canon. So, by just removing the shot altogether, it creates the safest future for the trailer's release. This means the trailer becomes more focused on their film, because if they use the Snyder Cut footage in the re-released trailer, then you can guarantee the focus would be on the Snyder Cut being canon instead of Black Adam coming out in less than a month. So it is a very clever move from the Black Adam team. Sure, it is a shame that they didn't swap the Justice League scene in for the Snyder Cut scene, but from a business and promotional standpoint for Black Adam, it completely makes sense, and I would have done the same thing in their shoes. Obviously, I would have also announced a long time ago that the Snyder Cut was the Justice League film that was canon to the DCEU, but that isn't the focus of DC right now. The focus is on Black Adam. Now, when the original trailer was released, I was trying to calm down fans on Twitter, as I thought it didn't really mean anything, as I thought they were just using stock footage. I also thought that because Shazam Fury of the Gods used Justice League footage that only appeared in the Snyder Cut and not the Whedon cut, that surely it just proved that the promotional teams haven't been told which cut is canon, and so went with whatever shot they thought was best. Unfortunately, on Twitter, it is quite difficult to convey tone and get a clear message across, so some people thought I was just telling them to shut up, which I really wasn't, and I'm sorry if it seemed like that. But it appears that we have won anyway, with the Black Adam team listening to fans and changing the trailer. It's just a shame that they had that scene in there to begin with, but I think we should look at the positives, that they are actually listening to their fans and they fixed a mistake. I think us fans need to look at how much progress has been made. Around a year ago, Warner Bros. Definitely would have not done this. Remember when they purposefully released a Justice League 2017 4K trailer close to the Snyder Cut's release? They were that petty and wanted to do anything to upset fans. Warner Bros. Discovery have actually listened to fans and changed a trailer to remove a Justice League scene. That is huge, and I think it is only going to get better. They can see the backlash that a half-a-second clip got. That will be passed on to the big names at DC who are making the big future decisions. I wouldn't be surprised if that is the last time we see a Justice League shot used in the promotional marketing of a DC film. Sure, they could have just cut it out and tried to bring more positive marketing to Black Adam, but if they wanted long-term success, which they do, then they will make sure not to include any more Justice League footage in their DC films. Let's be honest, no one would be upset if we never saw a bit of Justice League footage being used as promotional footage again. No one is calling for Justice League to be canon, but fans are calling for the Snyder Cut to be canon. And if they want a more united fan base, then they're going to do what they can to make sure fans aren't upset with them. And that's not an entitled mindset at all. It's just business. There's a demand for a certain product and nothing but hate for another product. You're going to make sure you don't use the product that is hated by most to promote your new product. Customers are the ones businesses will listen to, and I think the problem I have had as a DC fan is that for so long I've expected Warner Brothers to do the opposite of what us fans want. So I think yesterday I didn't hold high enough standards for the Black Adam trailer, as I'm so used to being disappointed by Warner Brothers. But I need to remember that this isn't Warner Brothers anymore. Instead, we have leadership who want to listen to fans, and yesterday was the perfect example of that. David Zaslav's words about DC imply that he has high standards for DC too, and if us fans have low standards, then the quality of DC films have an excuse to decrease. But if we keep high standards, and that goes all the way from the marketing to the actual film being released, then us fans will be watching higher quality films in a DC universe that has the movies that we want to see in it. So if we don't want to see Justice League footage in the trailers for new DC films, we should show that. I was wrong yesterday, and I'm glad a lot of fans didn't listen to me. You guys held those high standards, and that's why the trailer was changed. In my first tweet, I did show disappointment in seeing Justice League footage, but then I said I think we should calm down about what it means, when in reality, I should have said to keep showing the demand. Sure, I don't think we should be trying to detract attention away from the new DC films, as I think they deserve to have their time to shine, and I'm excited to see them, especially with Warner Bros. Discovery improving them. But keeping high standards like fans did yesterday and showing DC that we don't want to see Justice League footage is a good thing, as it shows the company clearly what fans do and don't want to see in the future. And the fact they corrected their mistakes so quickly goes to show how much they are listening to what their fans say. So let's keep those high standards, and I'm sure DC will continue to stick to them and listen to their fans. If they've decided to listen to fans over a half-a-second clip, who knows what they could listen to next? Maybe down the line somewhere we could see a Justice League sequel directed by Zack Snyder. All I know is that DC are listening to their fans again, and we need to make sure that we keep on being vocal on what we like and what we dislike, because a company like Warner Bros. Discovery will thrive on customer communication. But that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. I hope to see you here again soon. So until then, have a great day. Bye!